Hello there, and welcome back to Corey Loses, where today we are continuing our Thrawn's Revenge 3.3 preview playthrough as the Eriadu Authority. So this episode, unlike most episodes, is being recorded solo. There is no Twitch stream going on right now, so it's just you and me. A little bit more cozy than usual. I just didn't have a chance to do the scheduled stream this week. We ended up having a Pokemon stream go longer instead. But we're here now. There's going to be the regular live stream on Monday, where I'll be recording more of this, along with this Friday, where I'll be doing the rest of the Fall of the Republic playthrough as well. So, we have started off, I think, okayly. We have taken a couple planets. We've kind of pulled all of our territory back together. I think Tibrin is a good near-future target for us, and probably even Solace. So, with this fleet here, I think we're gonna move them up to Tibrin. I'll even pull in these gladiators.
Construction complete.
But we are also trying to get our economy rolling a little bit more. I think we've got a good chunk of our trade ports started. No mining facilities, because we don't really have the appropriate planets for that. So one of the things we discovered in the last episode is that Rhino was doing some cleanup of some of the building code. He made a few mistakes, which is why we have the buildable capital on every planet, and why every building is basically giving 300 pop cap, which is why our pop cap is so huge right now, even though we're in the middle of some changes to actually make that lower for the mod. This was an unintentional side effect that's been fixed in the main dev build, but because I can't pull all that in right now without causing issues for the save file, we'll just deal with it. By the next playthrough, it'll be entirely solved. But we will, I guess, continue on towards Belsavis. Yeah. So we'll have a few more things that are building some income for us. I just want to check if there's any big opportunities that we've missed out on. I don't think there are. But once we've taken Tibrin, then maybe we will go for Solace. I don't want to quite yet. It's going to be a bit more of a difficult battle for us. But the longer I leave it, the more the New Republic is going to be able to build up towards it. I guess every faction is going to have their capital multi-buildable. Hopefully the AI plans aren't going to do that, but... Okay, HMCS Regina. Admiral Priddick. We have Gathering Storm. We have Leviathan. We have Glory Hammer. Grand Vizier. We have Eriadu Warlord Star. Say it's the best. Do I need to stop retreats? Not really. Okay, we'll put the gladiators off to the side. Tarkin's Battle Barge. Ontario. Not the Star Destroyer. Never gonna give you up. Mark a 10 out of 10. And now I'll let them come in. Spitfire. Best $2 I've ever spent. Y-Wing scare me. Miss my own Pelta. Spitfire again. And around the world. And I'll keep the two interdictors, Tap Capture, Transmissions, Billboard, and Brave Freeze off on the side here. Yeah, let's see if we can get you out of there. And 40. Okay. Let's try to get our bombers all to the actual shipyard. Ooh. We're gonna lose HMCS Ontario, probably. Well. Oh well. I knew the risks when I put him in range of the Golan like that. I probably do need to be a bit more careful in this campaign. Like, our only capital ships right now are the heroes. We do still have to build towards some of the larger ones, but that could take a little bit of time. Okay, let's see if we can get these victories over there. Ooh. Well, that's too bad. Okay, we've got most of the station down. I think we're just gonna have to move some of these units towards the shipyard, and you stay there.
Reporting in, sir. Focus fire on that target.
Okay. Down, and that, we got him. So the New Republic is going to be in a bit of a tricky position overall. Like, they have a good amount of planets off to the south, but they don't have the best options for shipyards. Other than Sluy Van, I think all of their starting planets are under level 3 or 4. So they have a ton of level 2 shipyards. We'll probably end up seeing some MC-75s in, because I think I turned on the options in the last episode for that. But they have a few planets they can get to. So we lost HMCS Ontario and Never Gonna Give You Up. They have a few planets they can get to over here. Oh, actually, no, they do have Mefou. Unless they just took that. I don't think they started with that. So they might actually be able to build that up a bit. I'm a bit worried if they take Hoth. I don't think they're going to take Mustafar. Because obviously we have a giant SSD there that is awaiting invasion. But let's get over to Tibrin. And I kind of want to see what's going on Hoth. I think that's worth the credits right now. Need a lot of units built. So let's get Space Toblerone, Ditto, and how many of the capital ships are there even really? There's a ton of ISD ones, which are currently a bit over 1 week of income. So I think we're going to get to a point where we're making a little bit more money, and I might just try to play defensively till we can build up some more units ourselves. But we'll need to get our economy in a better place before that happens.
Reporting. Moving out.
Alright. I won't build anything on this one. We don't have the money for it. Let's get in Eddie Vedder. And we'll have a nice even flow of units coming into the battle. And the Eros with the Swift Assault 5. I think the hover tanks are going to be particularly nice to have on this map.
Ready. Squad, move out. Yes, sir.
First priority has to be getting to this landing zone.
Roger. Armor ready. Rolling out. We've located the enemy.
Okay. Don't worry about that too much. Okay. So you need to go there. You guys can keep going.
All right, men, take cover.
Okay, the AACs, they're going to be a problem for the infantry. They're less of a problem for our heavier tanks. Not a problem at all for them, actually. Okay, you can get into the middle. And the 1Ls over there. The arrows. Here 2. Is that Lando? I think that's probably Lando.
Order acknowledged.
So let's try to get over there and put the arrows over Lando's. And the arrows can just sit and wait his turn. ATMPs. Having some more anti-infantry is going to be good for that. We'll drop some mediums too. Okay, the goal is not going to be to push too much past here. We're actually going to turn around. That is going to be our weak side, I think.
Order, sir. Spread out, man.
We need to get the infantry over there, because like, the arrows are mostly just here to help the infantry. Ooh, you pull back. And we need these guys. I think it's even best to go for the AACs first, so that the infantry don't have to stress. You guys get the infantry, and then you guys can take down that. We just got to make sure the Eros doesn't get too far into danger. They're gonna manage to take that out. Go forward a bit. Just need to make sure Euros doesn't die. Is that Lando? That is Lando. There's no other vehicles for you to shoot, so you don't actually need to change your targeting. You're good where you are. I'm going to stop them from going too far up, because I don't want these guys to all just die. Okay, who had the ping? You have a ping. Let's see if we can hit the structures. That's another of the heroes. And these are all completely fine. Oh. That was another one of the things that got copied incorrectly, is the TIE bomber. It looks like the bombing run got included in that. Unless those just died. Maybe that wasn't a code issue. Okay, yeah. I think that was fine. Never mind. Because I ported back the TIE bomber fix. They were messed up in the first episode. But that shouldn't have been the bombing run. It should have just been the actual bomber. So we're good. Never mind. That one was not their fault. Just an unfortunate only survivor for it. I think we actually did kill the other structure. So that's good. Okay, get the anti-vehicle one first. Okay. Lando is so close. Come on. You just gotta shoot him like twice. I'm a little bit worried with the T4. No, our hover tank should be long enough for this. And we're about to have the bombardment, which I can still use without consequence for now. Okay, where are you, buddy? Let's get your sensor ping. I could have positioned that better and I would have just killed the T4 at the same time. Alright, so it's just the structure after that. Don't let that turret destroy another one of our tanks, or else we might lose a company. Alright. And they're retreating. They're going to try to save the building the pain of its last few bits of health from dying. Didn't work. Got the Commodore sector group. It seems Gendar and I have reached the maximum of what we can achieve on our own. You have shown ingenuity and we agree that it would be to our benefit to join you. We've actually gotten pretty lucky with the rolls there. Getting the Commodore group already, a second one. We lost some parts on that. So I will get those soon. We'll actually get them now. Alright, now we move back over. So what's the main danger zone here? Woostry, Quakristic, Vondark. Like, taking Ordvog and taking Malastare seem like the best things we can do. You know what? Do I even want the probe droid to go to Hoth? I mean, it's kind of iconic, but I think Malastare makes most sense, because if we have a fleet on Malastare, a fleet on Vondark, and a fleet on... Or, sorry, a fleet on Malastare, Woostery, and Ordvog, then that's a bit easier to defend than having to have one on Woostery, Quad Kristak, Vondark, and Sinrapsix. So they have a lot there, too. It's 211. We do have Delvardis, but I don't want to rely too much on the Praetor early on. Only 87. Let's keep reinforcing that side. Alright, we can't go through Solace. And you're 202. We're not quite full on any of our fleets just yet. You're not being taxed at all, II. And that's 200 base income, so as soon as we have our parts back, our food, I think we do need to get the food as well. Vash, you're going to do food. I'll get the parts later. Oh, no, I can get it now. So you're going to be parts. And Glova, you're also not being taxed. So Glova, Tibrin, Yatu. I think what I'll do is I'll leave Delvardis over to defend so that they're less inclined to take it. And I'll combine these guys through there. Because if we have those fleets together, then nothing can stop us. And Sluis Van, nothing can stop us there too. Terminus. The Travis is also taxable. We don't have the best options for additional trade ports. That's going to limit our economy a little bit. But Tibrin is actually, for 4, Tibrin's good. Vondark will be good. It's not as good now as it could be. Like, this will also be nice to be able to transit around. You don't have to go all the way around this way. Like, I don't think we're quite ready for taking Solace. Alright, let's see. 211, 227. I think with, as long as there's no hypervelocity gun. Yeah, there's not. There's only, what, one ISD-2, you have an ISD-2, and you have an ISD-1. That's 3 ISDs. We have our own ISDs there. So, yeah, let's see if we can do this without breaking the bank. Having to buy a bunch of replacements and losing all of our units because I've destroyed all my own stuff. And the bank won't give me another loan for another Star Destroyer. Alright. How do we want to arrange this? Let's go in from this side. We'll have Risoon, Hublin, and intensifying forward firepower. I'm going to put over here. Then we have Space Toblerone in the back, carrying capacity. We have duly constituted authority and Starforge together there. We'll have another firing team over here between free repair kit with all of our hard pointless ones. So that's Pack Leader, that's Superior Strike Cruiser, Master Vindica, Luke's Hallway Rampage. I should read that other name again. Ditto. Skirmisher. And Raiding Daedrus Footlocker for more Corey jokes. And I think... Hey buddy, I think you got the wrong door over here. And I'll hold on for setting in some other stuff. Bombers up there. You guys
Commander. Order confirmed.
can also throw in
Yes, sir.
Raya What and Battle
Heading there
Ranger.
now, sir.
Reporting in.
What were the names that? What was the name I messed up?
Here.
Magister Vindicta. I think that's the one I messed up.
Reporting.
Cruiser ready.
What are your orders?
Roger that.
And we do have two really good fighter heroes on this too. Trying to get over to that one.
Destroyer here.
And
Commander.
okay, they're trying to challenge my strike cruiser superiority.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting.
I'll keep Hublin protecting our other bombers over here, and we'll get Tomax Bren to the north. Okay, you stop there.
Reporting in, sir.
And you guys, anything you can do to that Star Destroyer is a good thing.
Station.
Attack formation.
Increase power to weapons. Lock weapons.
Okay, let's try getting them.
Coming around. Star Destroyer standing by. Cruiser ready.
Now,
Gun crews make ready.
they did their job
Increase power to weapons.
on the smaller strike.
Lock weapons and
So I'm just gonna try to
Reporting.
minimize the amount of time they're spending on any of these. Rain Daedra, you should be able to help on
Destroying lasers.
the VSD.
I copy.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
Gladiator at your command.
Getting a lock. Reporting. Target those ladies up. The lasers are
Reporting in,
Okay,
sir. Destroy those laser cannons.
I'm gonna turn these bombers around and get over to the middle one. I'm actually, you know what? Let's go for the Vindicator with them.
Gladiator at your command. Turbo lasers are firing, sir.
Yes, Commander.
That should all be good.
ready for orders.
And Hublin, nope. This is really how we want our fighters to be working as Eriadu. We're not doing the most bomber damage, but we're
Laser cannons.
gonna be able to keep them away. Let's get you out of there. Alright, I'm gonna switch some of these guys
Reporting.
over to the next target.
Primary engine system is down. Gun crews make ready. Awaiting your command. Commander on deck.
Let's try to get them
Increase power to
onto
weapons.
this Star Destroyer.
Gladiator at
Let's
your
try to
command.
get you onto that Star Destroyer.
Reporting.
Danny, the Star Destroyer
You're all
reporting.
fine on that. You know what? I'm gonna just bring everything over here.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Because this is what I'm worried about right now.
The lasers are our target.
Squad, move in.
Roger that.
Garrett Commander here.
Using control.
Attacking.
My scopes are jammed. Where are the others?
Okay.
Weapons.
Now, let's use.
Reporting.
I'm gonna get the weak one out of there. Even though we do have
Garrett Commander
the Star Galleon on this side, I think it's just gonna be easier.
here. Reporting in, sir.
Pursuing forces.
Gladiator at your command.
We may as well stop on that frigate.
Target priority is the laser cannon. Cruiser ready. Increase power to weapons. Destroyer here.
I don't like how much is being done
Taking them out. I've got him taking fire.
on
Copy.
both of our heroes.
I'm on this one. Ready to receive orders. Setting up my run.
Commander.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Okay, don't go too far in.
Grid online. Weapons ready.
Danny, the Star Destroyer reporting. Firing, sir.
Reporting. The lasers are our target.
But I don't think any of it's gonna be enough to actually kill. Can you come around though?
Where'd he go?
Where's Bren? Okay, I'm gonna have to get.
The launch bay has been taken out.
No, you're doing okay. Yeah, I don't need to distract you from this.
Reporting in, sir.
He won't be around much longer. Eliminating target.
I was probably overly cautious.
Charge laser cannons.
Alright. That Lancer to go. These guys are all protected now. I'm just going to get you in range
What are your orders?
of our tender.
Commander here.
At your command. Direct fire at their laser cannons.
The tender's taking a little bit of damage, but it's still okay. Fuck. Goblin, protect yourself, please.
Choose your reinforcements.
We're on the move.
Star Destroyer reporting in.
What are your orders? Attacking.
Yes, Commander. Our target priority is the laser cannons.
Okay, we need to make sure
Awaiting your orders.
it's not hitting anymore.
Orders, sir. Commencing attack run. Copy. I have the target.
Too many bombers.
Our lasers are destroyed. Our rangers are gone, sir.
Damn.
Awaiting your command.
Your orders. Your command, sir.
Commander on deck.
Not bombers anymore.
Commander here.
Awaiting command.
Shield's almost gone. Cover me now. Watch for enemy ships.
Reporting in.
I can't switch position.
Fuck.
I have them down.
There's one turbo laser
I'm on them.
from the goal and it's able to hit.
Regroup. Unable to shake them.
Shit.
Yes, Commander.
Roger that.
It was just in chip range of that the whole time.
Changing course to
Form up.
That's too bad.
Destroyer here. Reporting in.
Coming around.
Attack commencing.
weapons ready. Weapons ready, sir.
Well, Hublin, you are... Guess what? You're done.
Reporting.
That's a shame. One of the best fighter heroes that we're gonna have.
Focusing all fire.
But that's we have legitimacy. It's fine. He can die. And we don't need him.
Roger that.
Reporting.
He can at least take some other bombers out on his way out.
Fire for maximum effect.
Away noise.
We'll always have Bren until I get Rasoon killed,
Awaiting
which could be this battle too. I really thought actually it would be this battle.
your orders.
He was taking a lot of the punishment there.
Bay has been destroyed.
We also got a few of their heroes down.
Reporting in. Attack that target.
Reporting.
Okay, we got most of that side.
Target. Form up.
If he had just been a little bit farther back, like if I hadn't had to move him up to defend Rasoon, he wouldn't have been in range of those 2 or 3 little hard points from the Golan, which is what was killing him at the end. On top of the bombers, those bombers did a lot.
Target at maximum firepower.
I was being a little bit too forward with my fighters, and those other lancers had come in and made that a bit more necessary. So a lot of stuff contributed to that.
Quick.
Awaiting your command.
Well, see if that raider can come in and help now.
Taking fire. Attacking.
Danny to Star Destroyer reporting.
Okay, we'll start moving over towards that. And that would actually... What's that going to do to us legitimacy-wise? Probably not much, because they lost more heroes than we did. They're probably going to continue to lose more heroes than we have, and the planet swing is going more in our favor. Though I think they start with more, the Empire. Well, Hublin had a heroic sacrifice for Rasoon.
Yes, Commander. Firing.
Victorious.
Get some F's in the comments for Shea Hublin. Everyone share your favorite Shea Hublin memory from the campaign in the comments. You will be missed. Oh. Commence with the pleasantries. Your forces have made more progress than most at beating down the traitorous scum who've infested the galaxy. Provide a moderate bolster to our forces. And then we also got the Order Dama Brew. So, right now, if you kill an enemy hero, that'll actually boost your legitimacy. It looks like it's giving us, because Empire at War's random number generation is ass. It looks like we're just rolling up the ranks from that. There might be some stuff we'll be able to do to make that less annoying. So, random numbers are always hard, but in Empire at War, the function to do it seems to be pretty consistently giving the same number in a lot of places. But we're already at tier 4. They have Pestage. Their legitimacy is 36. We're at 52. But all of that is going to continue to get tuned, too. Even aside from the random number generation EAW being kind of ass, with there being more ways to gain and lose legitimacy now, the roll is no longer going to be like 1 out of 20. But we have access to Malastair now. So that's going to be our next target for next time, which will be on Monday. So Monday we will be doing a live stream with the next few episodes of the series. We'll probably pick up a few of those heroes. We'll continue working on our economy a little bit. But hope you're enjoying the series so far, even with some of the in-development bugs. Hope you're enjoying the new map too, and hope to see you next time. Bye, everyone.